Hello, I'm Kent Morlan. I'm an attorney in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I'm also the editor and publisher of morlaw.com, spelled Morelaw. Uh, Among other things, Morlaw collects and publishes civil and criminal litigation related information from the state and federal courts nationwide. We also collect information about the lawyers who try the cases reported on Morlaw. Access to all of the information is free to the public. If you want to read up on the law, you're welcome to come to Morlaw and see what we publish. And if you need a lawyer, you can use Morlaw to find an attorney to represent you. I'm here today to talk about a case of State of Arkansas versus Charles A. Devine. Mr. Devine was 62 years old, and he apparently was an abuser of his wife and probably had been for decades. And he attacked her and choked her and killed her. And as a result, he was charged with second-degree murder for her death. He was convicted recently and will spend the rest of his life in prison as a result of that. Now, it is reported that in Arkansas, an estimated 420,000 women and 375,000 men have been victims of physical abuse, rape, and or stalking by an intimate partner at some point in their lives. It's indicated that 1 in 4 women in their lifetime will be abused by an intimate partner, and 1 in 10 men. This is a plague on our society. For example, O.J. Simpson, when his wife Nicole was found murdered, the first person they looked to was him, because it was more likely that he was the one who killed her than anybody else that she might have known. My parents never fought in my presence, and my father never raised his hand to my mother, and that apparently is pretty uncommon. My wife, Terry, when I met her, was running the crisis line at Domestic Intervention Violence Service in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I learned a lot about domestic violence that I didn't know before. It is unfortunate but true that too many people abuse their intimate partners. It's a felony almost everywhere in the United States to strangle another person in a fight. So if you're having these kinds of urges, you need to get counseling. If you're a woman who's being abused, you need to contact your local domestic violence intervention service, whatever it's called, and get help. It's not going to end, and when you decide to leave, you're at most at risk of being killed. Have a good day. Goodbye.